All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 24 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJG Gen 24, and today we're going to be continuing on, or we're going to be resuming our progress in the Conquest map. So, not yesterday, Monday, we finally finished up on the ranked seasons program. As you can see, we made it to 100. Program stars, so we got the World Series reward. I think I went with Posada, and I ended up selling him because these cards really don't matter, considering that um, Season 1 is about to end in like a week. So unless I use them for one of the wild cards, which I have no intention on doing, then then it's useless. So I sold it. I got some stubs, and I went back and decided to take on the St. Louis Cardinals City Connect Conquest map. And I was able to take, I forget who was here. The Cub. I was able to take the Cubs and the Red Sox and the Dodgers. Forgot about the Dodgers. Oh no, wait. No, it's just the Red Sox and Cubs. I thought maybe the Dodgers were in it too. Sorry, I have to keep going back to that map in order to be able to tell. In order to be able to tell where. In order to be able to tell where what team had what strongholds where on the map. But anyway, so now we're gonna be continuing on with the progress. What's up, TTV CJJ? How are you? Next, can you take a look at the one stadium? Okay, but that I really don't want to waste any more time taking a look at stadiums. So that'll be the last stadium that I look at. Okay? Let's see. Tropical Cove Park. Yeah, I could have done that. Okay? There's a lot going on here just from what I could see. Okay, so we have the Golden Gate Bridge. Looks like we're also on an island. We have a plane that's hanging in the air. I sure as hell would not like to be on that flight. So, okay. Looks like we have a dinosaur type roller coaster here. Okay. I'm usually not one big on roller coasters, especially if they have the loop-the-loops here. If it wasn't going so fast, I might be able to tell if there were people on it. We also have a Ferris wheel here that's moving in the background. It's actually pretty close. Wait, is that a dinosaur on top? How is a dinosaur on top? Well, that dinosaur is defying the laws of gravity because it should be falling off the Ferris wheel here, and yet it's staying perfectly still here. That is defying the laws of gravity right there. All right, let's take a look at the... What's my favorite stadium? Real life or created? Because I really don't have a favorite created. Try to find them. All right. Let's see. Have a little bear statue here. You got a lot going on here. There's a dinosaur up there. I could see that. In real life, has to be Citi Field. Citi Field, and I think I would say that even if I wasn't a Mets fan, because Citi Field to me gives me more than just, it makes me feel like I'm doing more than just watching baseball. Like, it really feels like a family-friendly park, and ultimately that's what I look for in a ballpark is, can I get other entertainment besides baseball? You know, I've only been to 4 in my life. That's Fenway Park, Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, and Truist Park. Let's see if there's a dinosaur on the Golden Gate Bridge here. I have a feeling that's where you would place one. No dinosaur on the Golden Gate Bridge. Oracle Park. Okay, I've never been. I will tell you that I look forward to the day when I could go to Camden Yards, Citizens Bank Ballpark, and Nationals Park. In fact, I was planning to do it last summer. I was planning on going to those games, but I never took off, and so I should have done it, but I didn't. Is there a dinosaur on top of the plane? And that would be really defying the laws of gravity. That would really defy those laws. The dinosaur is in a sign. Well, I don't see one there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't see a dinosaur with this sign. I guess we could check out this one, but I doubt it. No. Alright, well, I'm running out of signs here. We don't have any over here. Tiki bar. Towards right field. Oh, I see it. Quite a peculiar place to put a dinosaur, I will say. So is that all? The 3 right there? The one on top of the building, the one that's on top of the Ferris wheel here, and then this one? Okay. Have I ever been to Wrigley? No. I've never been to Wrigley. I told you, the only 4 stadiums that I've been to have been Fenway Park, Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, and Truist Park. Those are the only 4 I've ever been to. I haven't ventured out to see the others. Like I said, I was planning on I was planning on doing like going to ballparks over the summer last year, like take off for 2 weeks, go stay in the stadiums. How is Fenway? Well, truth be told, it was many years ago. You're talking about, I want to say 2013. So I don't really remember that much about it. I didn't like how you couldn't, from where we sat, you couldn't really see the field. So you had to rely on the TV. The problem was the TV was a 7 second delay from the actual game. So it was like you missed out on a lot. So I didn't like that. And then I didn't really get a chance to be able to see around Fenway. Like it was just kind of like we get there, we go to our seats, and we enjoy the ball game. I would have loved to have been able to look around. You know, I would have loved to look around, see if there's anything. So I don't think I really got the full experience of Fenway Park. But then again, I could say the same thing about Truist Park, and I'm biased against the Yankee Stadium, and I've been there multiple times, so it's not like I could say, oh, well, I haven't been there enough. No, I've been there at least 3 times. 4 times, actually, I think. Let me think. Um, First one I went to was a Red Sox, or first time I went there was for a Red Sox Yankees game. Then I was there for A Rod's final game. I was there for the Sunday night baseball matchup between the Yankees and Cardinals on Easter Sunday. You know what? I think that's it. Yeah, so I guess it was only 3. All right, Grayson, I'll be honest. I'm not as big of a fan of this stadium. Just too much going on. Uh, the dinosaurs, okay, I think that's kind of cool, but I could have thought, I thought it would have been cool to have one on the Golden Gate Bridge here, maybe one here on top of the plane, maybe one on the roller coaster, like maybe on the Skull Head, just to make it a little more entertaining. But there's just so much going on in this area right here that's kind of distracting. It feels like this is all cluttered together here, and then you come out here and this is a little bit more spaced out. So, thank you for putting the Ferris wheel. The one thing I will say, you did the right thing by putting the Ferris wheel in foul territory. If I had to look at that in like right field or center, then then that would be extremely distracting. So thank you for putting it in foul territory where it's really not going to be in the view. But not one of the best that I've seen. Sorry, I don't mean to be that harsh, but this is definitely not one of my favorite stadiums. All right, Grayson. So what are we doing? Are we doing co-op or 1v1? And let's hurry up because I really do want to get to Conquest here. All right, we'll do a 1v1. You want me to set it up or do you want to set it up? Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I should mention that I did finish. Well, I should mention a couple things. One, I finished up on the season awards drop that they just released. So, the one with Imanaga as the 99 reward, and the one that if you get Imanaga, uh you get Jeffers. So that is done. Um and so I did that last night while after I got home from the baseball game. So that's number one. Number two, more information has come out on college football 25, and I'm sorry to say, but these are already making it a disappointment. These are just stuff that I saw on social media. I haven't seen what your jerseys are. I don't know what your jerseys are. Okay, a little old school. I like old school. I was expecting more like LSU type uniforms.
That's a ball.
Anyway, so these specific changes that these features that I saw, particularly, there will be no cross play between in college football 25. So unfortunately, that's the biggest thing to me, because I know I told people we were gonna do an online Diamond Dynasty. But if you have anything other than a if you have anything other than a PS5, I'm sorry to say, but you can't be part of our Diamond Dynasty. So if you're on Xbox right now, or Nintendo Switch or whatever, sorry. But if you're on PlayStation, then you should be good. So Grayson, I know you're on PlayStation, so that's a good thing. I know my buddy, I think my buddy is that I'm having him join. He's PlayStation. I have to double check with him. Make sure, because I'm not 100% sure. But if that's the case, then I gotta tell him sorry.
The right fielder, number 10, Ball.
But that's like dumb to me, because it's like, why would you have Madden on crossplay and yet not EA Sports College Football? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So if you're in the league, but you're on a different system than PS5, I'm sorry to say, but you can't be part of the dynasty. What else? Oh yeah, you will not be able to upload the classes to Man. What is it? 25 this year? Yeah, Madden 25. You will not be able to export draft classes. So, unfortunately, that stinks, because that pretty much gives the vibe of NCAA Football 13, and I know a lot of people hated that game for that very reason. So no exporting draft classes into Madden. Sorry to say, but that's the way it goes. And this final feature, which is kind of puzzling to me, Road to Glory will feature no high school games. Now, if you played Road to Glory before in the past, you guys know that at least on the PS3 and Xbox 360, they had those high school playoff games. I think they started that beginning in. I think they started doing that at least in NCAA football 08. That was the first time on the PS3 and Xbox 360 consoles that I saw them playing. That I saw high school playoffs being included. And then eventually NCAA football 13 was when they included the high school schedule. Like, you can make your high school schedule and turn it into and basically run the whole season and get to play for your high school team for an entire season. But that will not be a feature in this year's Road to Glory. I'm very sad to say that, because I always enjoyed doing high school. I thought that was the best way to kind of boost your ratings in order to become a college football or a top 5 or a top college football recruit.
One ball, no strike.
So I have no idea how this is going to go. It sounds like to me it's going to be more of pick your university and then work your way up to being a starter and a college legend. And it's like, no. Okay? They did that on the they did that on PS2. Or, well, not exactly. What they would do is they would make you do drills.
Nope.
And then you would earn skill points based on you would earn skill points based on how you did in those drills. And then you would apply those drills to your attributes, and then based on what your rating was, would determine what kind of universities offered you scholarships. And I think to get one of the top 25 schools, you had to be like a 4 or 5 star recruit. That would be me. I'm winning right now. So if that's the way they're going, I'm honestly gonna say right now, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to doing that. Because I always hated that, and most of the time I would end up with 3 stars. How do I like your team? Jerks and Profar definitely gave me some trouble, but aside from that, I guess it's a solid squad. I would say it's a solid squad. I'm using my NL Central team build right now, so Eduardo Escobar, yeah, that's what a lot of people have been using, Eduardo.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
So it's a solid squad. Uh-oh. My page is strike 3. Sit down. Whoop. Lucked out there.
Here, what? 0-1. Right. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit out.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So overall, just learning about those new features, plus they're not doing the ESPN college scoreboard like if you remember in the
Safe. He's
in the
there.
NCAA football, in the old NCAA football games, they would have the scoreboards or the the ESPN scoreboard to tell you what's going on in the world of college sports or college football.
And foul.
Well, we're not going to have that.
Ball. Hey.
Also sounds like to me we're not getting the best. We're not getting the broadcast crew for ESPN, so I don't know how they plan on what broadcast team they plan on using.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, but it doesn't sound like we're gonna get the ESPN one. Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island, the third baseman.
I mean, is that a deal breaker for me? No. Because if anything, I'm just going to turn off. Well, I'm not going to stream it anyway. I was going to say maybe I was going to turn off the commentary, but since I'm not streaming it, what does it matter?
0-1.
You know?
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
But all the other things that I pointed out, not having an export draft, not having crossplay for online Dynasty, not having the high school playoffs for Road to Glory. I mean, those three things alone tells me that this game may not be as good as people thought it would be. I mean, I definitely had to lower my expectations. Oh yeah? Maybe I saw him. By the way, that's not the right way how you say Somerset. And not 2 M's. Only 1 M.
Batting seven, the catcher, Pedro.
Well, good for him. Todd Frazier really is a very humble
That missed.
guy.
That's a ball.
Really nice guy.
Batting eight, the shortstop.
So thankful that he signed my bobblehead for him. Yep. Yes, I did. That's the only reason I ever went to the Somerset Patriots game. I wouldn't, because the Somerset Patriots are the AA affiliate for the Yankees, so I have no interest in that. Or just for that fact alone, I have no interest. Because if I wanted to go to a minor league game, I think I would just go out to Brooklyn and go see the Cyclones. Did they win? No, they lost 10-2. I mean, they just had to me, their pitchers struggled. They played the Bowie Bay Sox. That's who they played. The Bowie Bay Sox.
0-1.
I think I would go again, but only if they're playing the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, the Mets AA affiliate. And they're going to do that in August. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Just depends on whether or not there's anyone in AA that's worth seeing or worth seeing for the Mets. If there's not, then either because they hold them up or set them down or they're in AAA, then there's no reason for me to go see them.
Now back, designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Now back, the right field,
Grayson, did you... Like, to me, this seems like a squad that was put together because you got the Carlos Santana card and then just threw in a bunch of switch hitters. Like Jurickson Profar, Willie Castro, Eduardo Escobar.
leading off for the line. The second
Like,
baseman,
it seems like you put this team together just so you could get that switch hitter boost from Carlos Santana.
That's in. Ball.
Like, the only exception was Lou Brock. Lou Brock is a lefty, not a switchy.
Foul ball.
All right, I guess do you. You didn't have anyone better than Willie Castro? Because at this point, Willie Castro ain't worth anything. Like, there are a ton of better cards than Willie Castro. What do you mean glitchy?
Front 2. 2 and 2.
I think he's a little overrated for being a gold. He did. He did. But you also could have put in Brian Roberts. And honestly, I think he's better than Willie Castro. Essentially the same thing. He might actually have a bit more power than Castro does.
Yeah! 0-1.
now back, center fielder,
But you do you, man. I'm just saying, like, I think you can get better options. Okay, alright.
He's out.
82 speed, clearly not enough to beat that out.
leading off for Louisiana,
And you do have Mookie in here, so...
Betts.
Here.
So it's not a
0-1.
switch hitting lineup. There are a couple exceptions. Mookie, Lou Brock.
0-2. That's the ball. Outside.
Strike 3, sit down.
The batter is second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Oh, excuse me. It's my Monday at work, so time for me to go to work. Oh yeah, there's Bobby Witt Jr. too,
No ball.
and
One
Jeffers.
strike.
Oh, so then you don't really have the boost right now with Santana, do you?
1-1. And 2. 1-2. The count.
I didn't think so. Just this lineup alone makes me think there's not enough for a boost. Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, number
I thought there were more, but clearly there aren't.
Witt Jr.
Okay, alright. Should have known that the boost wasn't activated.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island, the first baseman,
Josh Gibson has been supercharged.
Kerry Wood.
Because it looks like the MLB... Yeah, the MLB announced that several... The Negros Leagues players have joined the all-time records. So now someone like Josh Gibson, he's now the record holder for batting average, slugging percentage, and OPS. So he is now being supercharged. His 85 overall that you get from doing the storylines, that is being supercharged for a week. So there you go, Josh Gibson. If you guys want him, as long as you have him, then he is supercharged.
That's the ball.
Yeah.
Now batting.
Oh, you put in Kerry Wood. Or wait, did you? No, you had CC Sabathia in, right? You had CC starting, so you must have just put Wood in. Did I tell you how much I hate that? How much I hate it when online players decide they want to throw in other starting pitchers? That's definitely one of my pet peeves in this game. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying I don't like it when players do that. Because to me, that just feels like cheesing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now
You could have kept Kerry Wood in there. I didn't care.
1-1.
I was just saying I don't like it when people do that. I face off against it so many times in ranked seasons. I just...
He's in there. Hey.
Now batting, catcher.
I just hated going up against it. Okay, alright. If you're confident with Holby.
2-0. Oh yeah.
Ah,
2-1's the count. Hit. 2-2.
Now batting, the shortstop. Robin. Young.
Back one. 0-1.
nice young.
Hey, X. It's 0-1. Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. That's it.
Oh well. Alright, at least I got 5 runs. Or I was able to increase my lead to 5 runs.
Oh, 1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the first baseman. Carlos Santana.
Yeehaw!
What the heck happened there, Grayson? Ooh, nice hit.
One. No ball.
Well, it sounds like you have a bad controller then. Sounds like you may need to invest in a new one. Ugh! That slider did not slide enough.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Willie Castro.
Yeehaw! 0-1. 1-1. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I gotta take the out at first. I wasn't gonna be able to get the out at third
The right fielder, number 10.
or be able to turn a double play. Even I knew that.
It's 0-1.
Oh, what a play by Candelario. Wow. Wow, what a play. Wish George Brett would make those kinds of plays.
Leading off for the line. The left fielder. Lou. Brock. Now batting, center fielder.
I know for a fact that George Brett wouldn't have made that play.
Now batting, first baseman. Prince Fielder.
Take 0-2.
Dang it.
Now batting, right fielder. Ryan Ludwig.
That got him.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Ryan Braun.
No worries. No worries. It's not like Ryan Ludwig was hurt or anything. Ah. On top of it. Yep. Ah. Sorry. Give me 1 second here.
For the green flag, the center fielder.
There we go. Alright, I'm good. Sorry about that.
Ball outside.
The batter, the second baseman. Eduardo Escobar.
Yeah, I would. If I were you, I would definitely look to get a new controller. Racing, because this sounds like a problem to me, or this seems like a problem.
The third baseman, number 2.
And if you do get a new controller, make sure you get insurance on it. Like I would or not insurance, but a warranty. That way, if the controller starts acting up again, then you could take it to wherever you got it, and you can have it, and you can return it. And all they'll just make you pay for is if you want to get another year-long warranty on it. If that's what you go for. Because that's exactly what happened with my pink controller. After like a couple of months, the pink controller started getting stick lag or stick drift. Sorry. Started getting stick drift, and then I returned it and I was able to get this silver one. Ah, dang, right in front of the warning track. I thought that had potential.
The batter, not shortstop.
Sure. See? I mean, it's probably more gray than it is silver, but yeah. And, you know, the salesperson was like, oh, if you get the $200 one, you know, all we really do is just charge you $20 to fix the stick drift. And I'm like, no, this works for me. Nice metallic silver color. Better than a pink one, that's for sure. Ooh, Robin, yeah. Hey, Bray. Yeah, certainly a long time. We're doing all right. Right now, I'm just playing a 1v1 against Grayson here. Game 2 on the Pirates. Sorry. Game 2 of the Pirates Tigers doubleheader.
Now batting.
Or are they or is this game 2 of their series? Like they played yesterday, now they're playing again today. Ah, so it's a doubleheader. Gotcha. Makes sense. Mets had a doubleheader yesterday against the Dodgers because their Monday game got rained out due to bad weather. So, oh, I think that's it, Grayson. Yeah, that's Versi rule. All right, well, GG's, Grayson.
Here now is our final line score. First,
I doubt it. I haven't even like the highest that I ever got was in ranked seasons was cracking. I did get to pennant but for some reason they didn't count me in pennant. So whatever the pennant card is, Joe Nathan, I don't have that card. Even though I was in pennant, at one point. I won a game, so that should put me in pennant, but they didn't. And now I missed out on him. But that's all right. Well, actually, I'll go to the marketplace and I'll just whatever. I am owed. Unless of course. Ooh. Yeah, Scooble's been having a great year so far. Like, I think he could be an underdog for the Cy Young Award. An underdog, like someone that, people could point to and say, "Wow, he's had a good year. I didn't expect that from him." Yeah, sure. Yeah, so I would keep if anything, I would definitely keep my eye out for, um, hold on, I want to make sure I'm, okay. Pirates are pitching Skeens. Ooh, good luck. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, never mind. I, I really can't see. Yeah, I'm not attacking that I'm not attacking with that territory. That's like 2 million fans. Ah, I thought I could get that one. Dang it. Now I can see. Currently at 258 season 1 cards. Matt Vierling goes deep. It did go deep in game 1. Good. Good for them. All right, we're going to go this way. Try to attack the Reds from there. You got to get to 1 million, though, to be able to get to, in order to get to, I mean, you got a week left. You better be playing this game nonstop if you want to catch up. Should you take? I enjoyed Jimmy Rollins, and Larry Walker was a good pick too. I'd go with Andy Pettitte last, especially since you already have CC Sabathia. I feel like there's no need for Andy Pettitte. I believe Lou Brock might take Larry. Okay. What's up, gamer? How are you? You're at 957. Oh, then you're gonna get Jimmy Rollins and Larry Walker and Andy Pettitte real quick. $211 season 1 cards. Wow. I don't know if you're gonna get to George Brett, Willie Mays, or Satchel Paige. I'm sorry to say, but I really don't have a lot of confidence. I don't know. He only got a week. Yeah, I'm not that confident with that. So, haven't been playing MLB much. Been grinding this fighting game with a buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. The content for this week, it's really just a matter of waiting for the new content. No, only 280 cards will. Your 661 rating in ranked seasons, man, doing a hell of a lot better than I am. No, I know, but you think I have time? You have time to get one of them, yeah, but not all three.
One ball, 2 strikes.
So, but it doesn't even matter because unless you're going to use the wild card slots for it, it's really not going to matter. Right. But it's going to be harder to get those Season 1 cards.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
Especially when season 1 expires.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching is red. Number 46. Buck.
I mean, your team affinity with the vault packs might help you in that regard. You know, if you could get some good vault packs, you might be able to get some stubs. Yeah, let's go lefty. Let's put in I think we'll do John Franco. Excuse me. Nice! Candelario with the home run.
Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0.
Dang it.
He's out.
Yeah, Ozzy says he will still be there when season 2 will just be harder to play. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to grind. So, I just, you know, you could try, but to me, the important thing is getting that CC Sabathia. You get that, then you can unlock early progress in season 2. 8-2 and ranked on Monday? Wow. What a hell of a run you went on, Bray. 8-2. Holy shit.
He's out.
Yeah. Early progress in season 2. As long as you unlock CC, then you should be fine.
Now pitching. John Franco.
I thought that's what I said.
That's the ball low.
Well, for as long as you should be fine for unlocking early progress in season 2.
Hey! 1-2.
Probably the 4 wildcard slots.
Ball.
I don't know what's supposed to be in the season 2 XP reward path, but I know that the wildcard slots are going to be part of it. I mean, Grayson told me, or I'm sorry, Gamer told me that the first 4, that the 4 wildcard slots are going to be unlocked through the XP reward path, and you should be able to unlock 4 of them. Yeah.
0-2.
A CC Sabathia, kind of like what they had in season 1 recap. Like, oh, if you got so-and-so, if you got McNapoli
That's the ball.
from the XP reward path, you can make progress in this program, that kind of thing.
That's the ball.
Same deal.
1-2. Ball, that's outside.
Come on, Franco.
Full count.
Fielder, come on. I know he's got lousy defense, but come on.
Ball. 1-0. Yeehaw. 1-1. 2. 1-2 to count.
Or just round out or strike out already.
That's the ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Wish that could have been done a lot sooner. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching is red. Number 31. Brett.
Let's see, we have a lefty matchup. All right, well, I guess Hobie Milner is gonna get the save. I was kind of hopeful it would have been Dibble. I mean, there's no reason I can't put Dibble in, but not gonna push it.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ew. That was disgusting. All right, that means I can bring in Milner for the save. Thank goodness too, because I don't think Franco would have been able to save it.
No ball, 2 strikes. That missed, that's the ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, Milner. And that's game. Alright, so the red stronghold is ours. Well, it's mine, actually. Let's see. Prince Fielder drove in. Lou Brock. Candelario had a home run. And Ortiz had a home run, too, so... Thank goodness. Get this down as much as I can. And then I'll skip. Add more fans. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Just try to get as many territories as I can, and then I'll go after the Cardinals, because you look at the Cardinals right now. Like, if I tried to attack them, they have like 10. They have 10 million fans, or they have 3 territories with 10 million fans all in a row before I can even get to their stronghold. And even at their stronghold, they have 3 million fans and 5 million fans. So I need to build up my fan count or my territory count before I can go challenge the Cardinals. Otherwise, I'm walking into a slaughterhouse. Metaphorically speaking. Darn it. Okay. Then we're going to go over here. We're going to add the fans because we're going to attack from this way. Oh, I didn't even see that territory over there. Interesting. Nice. All right. Let's go here. Now I feel a little bit more confident in taking on the that 10 million fan territories. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go after. There we go. Now I can challenge them. Actually, or hold on 1 second. Move 3 million fans over here. Get that 1 Dodger territory that I wasn't able to get. See, sometimes you just gotta be patient in Conquest. You can't head towards something and expect it to be an easy path. You gotta be patient. Build up your territories, collect more fans, and then attack when you have a better chance at getting the territory. If that makes sense. Yes. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go over here. And awesome. And this should be that'll be the last territory, which means I'll get the uniform as well as this map done. Ugh. I was going to go to second. I'll go now. I know Lou Brock can steal bases. That's unfortunate. Oh, by the way, this shirt that I'm wearing too is one that I picked up from the Somerset Patriots game yesterday. Apparently, this is their alternative uniforms. I don't know why they call themselves the Jersey Diners. I mean, I would think that'd be more of something for, like, the Trenton Thunder if they want to do it. But I guess they okayed it for the Somerset Patriots. Maybe the Trenton Thunder do have something. I don't know. Something similar to this, but as far as I've seen, the Somerset Patriots call themselves the Jersey Diners, which is fitting that it's a New Jersey team that does that, because after all, New Jersey is known for its diners. Like, you could pretty much find them all across New Jersey. Don't ask why. I have no idea why there are so many diners in New Jersey. I feel like that was more of a 50s and 60s thing when suburban land in the U.S. exploded, basically. So, and since New Jersey, well, you could argue that part of New Jersey is suburban New York City, or a suburban of New York City, and also a suburban of Philadelphia. Like, I guess it makes sense. So, but yeah, I thought it was a really cool shirt. Had New Jersey on it, or Jersey Diners. Just thought it was cool, and picked one up. And actually, the funny thing is, yesterday was the first time I was at a Somerset Patriots game for 15 years. Think of that. I have not been to a Somerset Patriots game since 2009, up until yesterday. And I've just never gone because, one, I never had a car, or I didn't have a car for, I would say, about half that time. Obviously at 16, I had to drive with somebody, some kind of adult, so an adult would have had to go with me if I wanted to. By 17, I wasn't really driving my car around a lot. I was just mainly going to and from college. And then I started working, so half of it was I couldn't go because I couldn't drive there, and half of it was I'm too busy. And also, I really didn't care that much about the Somerset Patriots. No offense to the Patriots or anything, I hadn't cared. The only reason I was there in 2009 was because it was part of a sports broadcasting camp that I was with. which, by the way, was hosted by Iron Eagle and Bruce Beck. And if you recognize those names, Iron Eagle is the broadcaster behind the Nets on Yes, and Bruce Beck is the NBC New York's sports anchor. So that's why Edwin Diaz has been this year? What do you mean?
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 65.
Ah, if he's had a shoulder injury, if he's had a shoulder injury this entire time, then that might explain why he was blowing saves. He must have picked it up sometime in April. And if that's the case, then the Mets really did do bad by him. Because that's pretty much like what the Jets did with Brett Favre when they found out he had an injury in his shoulder, and yet they didn't report it to the league. And the last month of the season, they went 1-5. When they were 8-3, they went 1-5. Finished the year out at 9-7. All because they didn't report that Brett Favre had an injury, and he shouldn't have been playing.
That's an out.
So if he's had an injury for a long time, then shame on the Mets for making Diaz pitch through that.
He's in there.
And if Diaz did tell the Mets, hey, I'm fine, I can pitch through this, then he's an idiot.
Ball inside.
He is an absolute idiot if he told the Mets he could pitch through that injury. Because clearly he couldn't. So, ooh, did I get a reliever? I probably didn't. I knew I didn't. Gosh darn it. Alright, I gotta get a righty up in warming, so I'm thinking Sutter. Get him warmed up. And then we're going to do a quick mound visit.
Now pitching, Suter.
So is he on the 10-day the 15-day IL or the 60-day IL? Did it say? $15-day IL. If he's been pitching with that, I want to know who was it that said he could pitch through that.
One ball, two strikes.
I want to know who made him, or like I said, if he's the one that said he could pitch through it, he's an idiot. If the Mets convinced him to pitch through it, then that's irresponsible on their part. Or maybe this is just some excuse for Diaz to save face. Like, oh, this is why he's been pitching. He hasn't been great this year. Oh, when he gets better, he'll be great. So it's one of those three outcomes right there. It's one of those three.
Yeah, you're out. Oh.
I certainly hope it's I hope it's none of that.
0-1.
Maybe it's like, oh, he picked up this injury, okay, or he picked this up recently. You know, he hasn't had it. He's only had it for a couple days, so you know he's just gonna be on the IL, and we'll bring him back. And once again, I forget to warm up a reliever. It looks like it's gonna be Hobie again. Did you all hear that? Where the crowd was just like, "Woo!"
Now, Toby Miller.
I think that's so funny that they, at least it sounded like Bruce to me, like they were chanting Bruce. Yeah, now that I took Bruce Sutter out of there, now they're not chanting Bruce. So yeah, it was definitely for Bruce. Because it definitely wasn't for Lars. That's for sure. It's not for Lars.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Uh-oh. It might be too deep. Even for Brock's 99 speed, just too deep. I will get Rob Dibble up and warming. Well, yeah. Why was I not allowed to do that? I didn't play the game. I only played the game for maybe like an hour yesterday before I came back on, I would say around midnight, and finished up the program. In fact, my intention was to finish up the Team Affinity for the NL Central. That was my intention. Well, yeah, but you also have to remember, Grayson, that I have to stay up. I have to stay up as long as I can on Tuesday nights so that I can be ready for work the next day. Because Wednesdays start my work schedule again. Oh, that's my fault. I took bad approaches to the ball.
Now pitching, Rob Dibble.
Lone save there. Not by Dibble. by Milner. Although now it's Dibble who's in line for the loss.
One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Yep. Hard out at 6 tonight. Yep. I got work to do. No, honestly, like, that Jackie Robinson Conquest map may be, hopefully that Jackie Robinson Conquest map will take me up until the end of the stream today, because I'll be honest, if I finish that quickly, then there's really not much else for me to grind other than do Team Affinity, and I don't feel like doing Team Affinity, but I am at we're at right now. I'm an hour and a half into this stream, so even if I get this done, the Jackie Robinson one, maybe that'll take me a little bit. We'll see. Excuse me. Sorry, but I watched it, and wow, up to and yeah, that's disappointing to see. Reed Garrett, like, he's been the diamond in the rough for the Mets this season in terms of relief pitching, and to see him struggle like that, not good. You know, but maybe that's his welcome to reality wake-up call, you know? Yeah.
Inside, ball one.
He was so good for the Mets early on, and now he's just...
No, inside.
Now he's just like the rest of the bullpen, just struggling. You know, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the Mets aren't winning right now. They're not winning, and it's obviously impacting morale. Strike 3, sit down. I doubt it. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to expect David Peterson to fare any better against the Dodgers. But I guess they have a shot. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, God. Just get into second. Well, maybe, but the question remains about the bullpen. We don't have Edwin Diaz anymore. I mean, he was pitching badly ever since he gave up the game-winning home run to Christopher Morel back at the end of April. About Diaz being put on the IL. I was just saying, oh, Alonso? What about Alonso? Trade value seems like it's going down. Should have capitalized while he was still good. But I guess hindsight is 2020, right? All right. Well, that's it for the Cardinals. Oh yeah, I forgot to open up these packs. All right. We'll start off with the show packs. I need to build up my stub count because I blew it all, not realizing that I was blowing it all. And I'll explain that in a second. Just give me a minute here. I'll need that. Ooh, Reed Detmers. There's a card that I'm not going to have to worry about. Or try to buy or anything. So that's good. Less that I have to buy in terms of team collections, the better off I am. Yeah, like that Yankees card right there, that common. I don't have to pay for that common on the marketplace. Or JT Realmuto. I don't have to pay for JT. Come on, give me... Or Patrick Wisdom. I don't have to pay for Patrick Wisdom. Already had Stephen Kwan. Well, I completed the Guardians anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I already got the Red Sox done too, so that doesn't even matter either. Alright, come on, give me something good. Try again? Nope, nada. Well, I did get the Mets BP road jerseys, so that's, that can help. That's all those packs. Let me go to exchange real quick. I'm sure people have already gotten the million stubs. Just not having that luck, though. That luck is non-existent for me. All right, so we'll start on the Jackie Robinson. We'll start on the Jackie Robinson map here. There we go. Yeah, let's definitely take this Yankee stronghold. Because now I can play on rookie. Ooh, I should put my phone on charge. Oh, I forgot about Volpe. Getting supercharged. Oh well. Phone on charge.
Leading off for Long Island, the left fielder, Lou Brock. Batting second, the center fielder, Lars Newbar. Batting third, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Dang it.
Got it.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, John Birdie.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Keep going, Kerry Wood. I should turn off crowd volume. Turn it all the way down so I don't have to listen to this crap.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. It's like I'm trying to get the bases, total bases with Brian Ludwig. But yeah, I'm struggling with him. If anything, I think Robin Gallant is closer to getting his total bases goal than Ludwig is. Wood's going to have to go another inning. Otherwise, he's not getting the win. I'm playing on freaking rookie, and I'm not dominating the Yankees right. I feel so ashamed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Good thing Stanton's supercharge ran out.
0-2.
I don't know if I could deal with that, you know? Stanton being supercharged. Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, Wood. Quick step off, make sure I get the right pitch in the right location. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to get someone up and warming. Let's see, we've got
Number 7,
Herrera, Verdugo, and Trevino. Sounds like it's going to be a lefty, so let's warm up Milner and Franco. Wow, yeah. Come on.
the batter, the left-hander, Lou Brock.
And we're going to have to go to extras. Alright, give me Franco.
Now John.
Although he may be the person that I don't want since he's made some blown saves in his career.
One's the count.
Strike three, sit down. Hate it when they do those cutaways. Strike three, sit down. All right, we're going to extras. With John Franco possibly getting the save here, or the win. Yeah, it's a bunch of righties, so... Sorry, Milner. You're going to have to sit down. If we're warming up Sutter and Dibble. Let's go. That's the benefit of having someone with 99 speed there, is that I can take that risk. Come on, get out of here. Once for Ludwig. Let's go! Home run for Ludwig. So if his thing wasn't already done before, it sure as heck should be done now. It's funny how the crowd shouts, "Throw it back," yet no one caught it. Just ended up on the netting above Monument Park. So it's like, who's going to throw it back exactly?
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Nick Gurley.
He's out.
All right, give me Dibble
Now pitching,
or give me Death. No, I'm kidding. Metaphorical figure of speech.
Nope. Ball one.
Strike three, sit down. Having 3 runs was good. It means that at the very least, a home run will not tie the game.
Aye.
Come on, Judge.
2 is the count. Aye.
Strike three, sit down. Attaboy, Dibble. Three hits were the home runs. All right, so what we're gonna do now? We're definitely gonna take one of these Dodgers strongholds, since we can play on veteran. So we'll take it. Oh. I would have preferred to play on rookie, but veteran, that's just as fine. Lou Brock with a home run at Dodger Stadium? Holy shit. Off of Shohei Ohtani, no less. Wow. Hell of a freaking home run that was. Dang, that was first pitch, too.
That is third. The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, thank you, Il Trooper.
1-1.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? I'm sure God loves you too. Doing good. Oh, good. Doing all right. You know, I'm just doing some conquests to make some progress on Team Affinity, so I'm focusing on the NL Central right now. And if I do that, once I'm done with the NL Central, all there's left is the AL West and Central, and then I'm done for until Season 2 drops. It's going to be quite a grind for sure. I'm not even sure like what I'm going to do. Yeah, exactly. Like right now this is just an NL Central team build that I'm doing. It's mostly Cardinals and Brewers with like one red and Cubs starting pitcher. But other than that, it's just mostly Brewers and Cardinals because they were the best overalls that I had. You know, I do my team builds based on who has the best overall. So if that's, you know, the Cardinals and the Brewers, that is what it is. Oh, I was hopeful that wasn't going to be a ground rule double. Darn it. I was hopeful that would have bounced off the freaking wall. Go back to first. Go back to first. Yeah, so, are you on? No, it's PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, Ill Trooper. Yeah, thank you. Are you an Xbox guy? Okay.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, I was on Xbox 360 for a little while. Like, I started on Xbox 360 back in 2010. Got it for Christmas, and I was on Xbox 360 up until May of 2015. Then I went to PlayStation 4, but I've always been a PlayStation guy. Don't tell me Lou Brock just hit another home run. I was about to say. He hit another freaking home run. Have you heard of Frank Thomas? I think so, but I might need a little bit of a refresher. You're obviously not talking about Frank the Tank. Frank Thomas, isn't he a streamer? Is he the one that badmouth was like, oh, isn't he the one who basically said that one time he was ending the stream because he only had like 1 or 2 viewers in there? He was like, I deserve more or whatever. I'm not streaming for 1 to 2 viewers.
Ball one.
Yeah, I kind of think he's a jerk. Like, you know, you stream not for viewers, you stream because you're putting content together. He pushed his dad down the stair. Oh. Yeah, he's a punk. See, I have no patience for people like that. I really don't. You know?
Batting third, the shortstop.
Oh yeah, very, very successful minor league career, it sounds like.
Ball, that's out.
Why? Why do you bring up Frank Thomas? Oh, hold on. Got suspended for drugs in the minors. Well, then there you go. That shows. It shows that not a very successful career. And the lesson there is, folks. I was just saying, don't. Oh, I wasn't. Grayson, it's hard for me to rate. It's hard for me to rate. I can't figure it out. Only way I can rate is take someone's or the only way that I know will work in terms of a raid is just post the link of a Twitch channel in the chat and tell everyone to go raid it. But I'm only going to do that if I have a lot of people in my streams. Right now, it's only you and me. Not that that's an issue. I'm just saying, if you want me to raid, I can't raid. I'm not raiding with two people. Yep. You and me.
That's a ball. Outside, that's a ball.
Okay, so which team affinity are you working on right now? Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. Oh, and 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
All one's the count.
Todd Frazier used to rake my Brewers. Did he? I guess. Unfinished set 2, TA. I have 2 divisions left. After that, you're doing set 3. Well, you should have made progress in set 3 or chapter 3 while you were working on chapter 2. Excuse me. So you should have. What about Frank Thomas? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't like him anymore. I mean, I'd never heard of him prior to his little outburst where he called out his fans and everything. Being like, I should have more. So, but yeah, it was great meeting Todd Frazier yesterday. It was awesome. Went to the Cubs Brewers game yesterday. You effing hate those Cubs fans. That's probably the same for, Philly or I'm sure I can relate because I'm sure we we Mets fans feel the same way about the Braves and Phillies fans.
Now batting.
I know he did.
Second baseman.
I know.
Joseph.
In fact, I pointed that out to our sports anchor before he left for the night last Sunday. I was like, you should probably get that into your sports update because that's a pretty big injury.
Leading off for the Conquest, the designated hitter, Andy Conquest. Now pitching.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, I will.
Off the plate, ball 1. Aye.
Well, just goes to show you, you gotta be careful. What's my worst encounter with a fan? Okay, so this actually happened during the this actually, to me, this actually happened with the 2022 playoffs against the Padres, but it was not a Padres fan. It was actually a Mets fan that I encountered. I mean, he was being rather obnoxious throughout the game. Like, it was already bad enough that the Padres were beating down the Mets and everything. But then this guy had to go talk. He had to go yell out and basically make it as unbearable as possible. I almost shouted out to him, "Hey, if you don't want to be here watching this, then leave. Leave, because you're not doing anything that could possibly make this game any better." I don't think so. I don't think he was drunk. I think he was frustrated, as I'm sure a lot of Mets fans were during that game. But that doesn't mean you go out there and you start saying that the Mets stink and everything. Like, what kind of fan trash talks their own team? I get it. When things aren't good, you don't feel good. I get that. But that doesn't mean you gotta ruin it for everyone else. So, that was probably the worst encounter. Very close to that, during the Keith Hernandez retirement jersey game, or number retirement game, during that game, there was a fan who got really drunk. They were sitting in the row behind me and my family, and he just kept heckling the Marlins right fielder, Avisail Garcia, and it was clear he was drunk. I wanted to turn around and tell him to shut the F up and sit down and stop heckling him, because Avisail Garcia can play baseball better than that fan ever could. And the proof is, he was playing right field for the Miami Marlins at the time. So, that was probably second closest, but yeah, those are just some of the bad encounters that I've had with fans. So, it just sucks. It really does.
Runner. Nope, that's inside. He's safe.
The lesson in those stories is don't be a jerk at games, okay? What's my worst ever flight? Well, I really haven't been on too many flights. I guess, doesn't really make it the worst, but I really haven't had too many bad experiences on flights, really. There was my first flight. My first flight, I was flying from Newark down to Tampa, Florida, to join my sister and my dad. My sister was doing a soccer tournament down in Tampa, and my dad suggested that we go to Homestead, Florida to see the NASCAR championship race between Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, since they were battling for the championship. And on that flight, I ended up getting the middle seat, and I was stuck between these two big guys. I was a big boy then, so being stuck in the middle really sucked. It was like I couldn't really move. I couldn't even cut my food so that I could eat it. Because I was in between those big guys, and I couldn't really get up to go to the bathroom because I wasn't going to have any leg room to be able to get by them. So I had to hold it in for 3 hours, which is not fun. It's definitely not fun. Hold on. Excuse me, I got a tickle. So, that's probably the worst experience that I've had in terms of flight. Overall, it was not a bad experience. It just, compared to the ones that I've had later on, that probably ranks up as my worst out of all of them. But again, it wasn't like it was a bad flight. It was just, being stuck between two big guys just didn't really make it enjoyable for me. Mostly Spirit, because my dad likes to fly cheap down to Florida, so we mostly do Spirit. I've flown United, British Airways, Lingus for going from the UK to Ireland. I forget the name of the flight that we flown when we went down to Mexico in 2005. I've forgotten. I was so young back then. Well, yeah, to be able to get to the UK, we had to fly British Airways, my sister and brother-in-law were on British Airways, so I was going to join them. The only issue was that their flight was like $1,200. So I found a flight that was much cheaper for $700. British Airways was good. I enjoyed British Airways. Definitely not what I'm used to compared to Spirit. Spirit is just, that's basically the cheap flight. How good is Tyrone Taylor? I mean, he can run, but I don't know what his stats are. Economy? It's not... dude, I wasn't going to pay for... I don't pay for first class. Okay? That's ridiculous. Those are expensive Those are expensive tickets. Even economies are like expensive tickets.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Or people whoever want to go for it. I mean, you get treated very well. I've seen the flight. I've seen those classes, and they are nice. I think I would do it one day, but only if I. But I think it would just be a once in a lifetime experience. That's all it would be. I wouldn't do it multiple times. I would just do it once and be done with it.
batting fifth, the first baseman,
He's out.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Just how good is McNeil? He's not good. He's not good. He had the one good year, 2022. Actually, he had 20. It was 2019 and 2022 he was good. But McNeil, other than that, he's bad.
Ball one. He's out.
Like he caught it or he hit one? What do you mean? Yep, that about summarizes him.
That ball bounced over. Ground rule double.
First time I ever flown was American Airlines first class. Lucky you. It was probably a lot of money.
Foul ball.
Yeah, first class is very expensive. Just I would do it once, but I mean, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna only do it myself. Like I'm not gonna, and I would only do it maybe one time in my life. I wouldn't do it any other time.
Now pitching
So
for the Royals. Number 31. Where? Smith.
no.
Runner, yes, yes. He's safe.
I went with my Mimi and Poppy to South Dakota for not to brag, but Mimi. Okay, well, that was nice of them to. Okay, well, that was nice of them. That was nice of them. Oh, shoot. I didn't have a picture up and warming. Crap. So, yeah, I don't have anyone rich in my family, so that's why first class tickets I'm saying are like a luxury because my family would never splurge on first class tickets. To me, it's just, I mean, I'm sure it's worth it at least once, but you're looking at well over $1,000 on Bane. Might even be over 2,000. Strike three, sit down.
Inside, ball one. Aye. 1-1. Yep, that ball went out.
Okay, best of luck to him. He's definitely one of the toughest in all of baseball. Good luck to Peterson. See, in my eyes, Peterson is good for like the first or second time through the order. And then after that, he's just, you gotta take him out.
Hey.
Because then they start to figure him out. And, you know, it's just, that's where he starts to give up a lot of runs. I mean, he may go through the order a third time if they need him, considering that they're kind of light on relievers right now.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Oh.
Excuse me. But I don't know.
He's out.
Now back, designated hitter, Ryan Braun. The third baseman, number 3, James.
Yep. Yes, he did. He was elite that year.
Oh.
It's no wonder he got paid by the Dodgers. He got a big contract after that. I mean, wow. He played one more season with Boston. And then 2020, I think, is when he decided to sign with the Dodgers. When did he join the Dodgers? When did Mookie Betts join the Dodgers? Yeah, it was like 2020. Yeah, 2020 is when he did it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1-2.
Well, hasn't Ohtani been cold lately? Strike 3, sit down. Hasn't he been cold? Or has he heated up the last few games? I don't know.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
0-2 is the count.
Anyone in the majors? Okay.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Um,
Conquest.
so behind the plate, trying to think. Who would I have behind the plate for? I guess I would go with Will Smith. I feel like he's the best catcher in the game right now. So I'd probably go Will Smith. First base, I want Pete Alonso. Although actually Pete Alonso may be my DH. I'm trying to say someone other than Freddie Freeman. Matt Olson, I guess, although he's a lefty power hitter. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with Matt Olson. At second base, I'm trying to think. Not going Ozzy. Maybe Andres Jimenez. Yeah, I think Andres Jimenez would be good. So I'll go with Andres Jimenez. Third base, third, wow. I'm thinking, I want to say, let's see, let's go Jose Ramirez. I like that he's a switch hitter, so I'll go Jose. At short, I'm going to go Trey Turner. In left, it'll be Jordan. In center, let's see, who could I do for center? Do I want to go Mookie? No, I'll go Judge. I'll go Aaron Judge for center. I'll go with Mookie and right. I would go with Ronald Acuna Jr., but my concern is that Acuna gets hurt a lot. So I guess that would be my starting lineup for that would be my starting lineup for. Nah, Ohtani. Nah. I think he's like, what, 35 at this point? Or he's in his 30s, so. He's 29. Okay, my bad. He's about to approach the 30-year mark, and that's where players start to turn down. Although Mookie is certainly on the wrong side of. I think Mookie's on the wrong side of 30 as well. Actually, maybe in right field I should have gone with Juan Soto, because Soto is at least on the right side of 30. So maybe I should have gone with Soto, but I already said Mookie, so.
He's in there. One ball, two strikes.
As for starting rotation, nah, Trout gets hurt way too much. I'm not going Trout.
One zero.
Although, maybe I should have said Fernando Tatis Jr. Maybe I should have said him in right field.
Two strikes.
Try to guess the oldest current MLB player right now. Kershaw? Seems like he's been in the league forever. No, not Kershaw?
Nope, outside.
Can't be Trout.
Back outside.
Is it Scherzer? Scherzer? Verlander?
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, John Birdie.
Yeah, because I remember when the Mets signed him a lot, or even now people joke about how we had both Scherzer and Verlander, two of the oldest pitchers in the MLB. So I knew it was a pitcher. So I was on the right track with Kershaw. And then I almost had it right with Scherzer. And then, yeah, it just went right to Verlander.
That is third. The center field.
I thought that maybe we were going to get the Scherzer that was... I thought we were going to have an incredible duo in Scherzer and Verlander. After all, we lost DeGrom. Although, to be fair, we wouldn't... Even if we re-signed DeGrom, it would have been more of a what's the word? A symbolic signing, because it just meant that he would have been a Met for life. Because he ain't even pitching for the Dodgers, or not Dodgers, the Rangers right now. I think he was for like the first season for 2021. He was solid, or no, I'm sorry, for 2022 he was solid. You know, we needed him to be, considering that DeGrom was hurt for most of the time. He didn't come up big late in the season, and it's like you need to come up big late in the season. Otherwise, you're not going to do much. He's on the Rangers, so he's with DeGrom again. I think Scherzer is hurt. Yes, but remember that right now DeGrom's not pitching for them. And neither is Scherzer. Dang, Robin Yount. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's currently with the Rangers. The Yankees never had Verlander, and they don't have him. Right now, it's the Astros who have Verlander. Mets traded him back to the Astros after they signed him for like half a season. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, right now he's supercharged.
Got him.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Oh, dang it. I didn't get and get a reliever up in one and shoot. I always do that. I mean, Cole and Verlander did pitch on the Astros together, and then the Yankees wooed Cole away with money. Do you think Ohtani is better than Babe Ruth? No. No, absolutely not. Do I think Ohtani... I think the better question would be, do I think Ohtani is better than Ichiro? Like, that's a more interesting conversation to have, because you're now talking about who's the best Japanese player to play in the major leagues. And yeah, Ichiro has had he's had a legendary career, no doubt of a Hall of Famer. Strike 3, sit down. But, I mean, Ohtani has the power. And if he can win a World Series, if Ohtani can win a World Series, then he'll have that over Ichiro. Ichiro never won the World Series.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
I don't even know how much he's at right now, so... Strike 3, sit down. Let's see. Hold on, let me pitch.
Oh.
All right. Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani right now is at 184. He is... What is he? Ohtani's 29. I could see him getting maybe getting... let's see. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets past 300. He may have 400 by the time his career is done.
Now batting, the first baseman.
400 would be very impressive. Let's see. We have Cabrera, Verdugo, and we're going to have Birdie. Who has the most home runs ever? That would be Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds, although MLB doesn't like to acknowledge that home run record, but I mean, I'm sorry, he has 756 home runs.
That's a ball.
Actually, it may be more. It's either 755 or 756. One of those.
Ball 2.
Babe Ruth had like 713, if I'm not mistaken, and then Hank Aaron broke his record at 754, I believe. No. I mean, honestly, the guy who might have the best shot right now, I mean, Albert Pujols came very close. Albert Pujols was close. I think he ended with just under 700. Let's see. Oh no, he was at 703. Albert Pujols had 703 home runs. So he's been the closest, most recent player to Barry Bonds.
0-1.
Strike 3, sit down, and I just realized that I need to be pitching with Obi Milner. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know. I know the whole story with Barry Bonds. Strike 3, sit down.
All ones the count. Nope. Ball one. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Milner is very lucky. Gives up the home run to Verdugo. He's very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Oop, we got the vault pack. Got the vault pack. Very nice. So that means I'm very close to getting the NL Central done. Face it, Dodgers, I'm coming. I'm coming. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to take away my fans. And there we go. We get to play on veteran. All right. Let's do Kerry Wood again. Let's see if Lou Brock can do it again. Lead off home run against Ohtani.
Ball, that's
That'd
out.
be something.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Well, Lou Brock didn't do it, but Lars Nootbaar did.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
Off the plate, ball 1. Nope. That's inside.
No, I would not feel any better. No, I would not. Because hasn't Bonds been the hitting coach for the Miami Marlins? Isn't he like an assistant coach for them? And what exactly have the Marlins done? Have they won a World Series since he's been their coach? Their hitting coach? You had Luis Arias be their batting title last year. But he already won the batting title with Minnesota in 2022 for the American League, so I don't think that Bonds was instrumental in getting Arias the batting title last year. I think Arias is just a solid hitting second baseman. Yeah, now he's with the Padres.
That's ball 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
So, I don't think Barry Bonds would make that much of an impact. He doesn't do it with Miami, so I don't see how he's going to make any more of an impact with the Mets. I already have separate teams that I root for. I have 3 in the American League. It's the Boston Red Sox, the Cleveland Guardians, and the Seattle Mariners. In that order. I think I don't have anyone up and warming, and I'm right.
Now pitching, John Franco.
Yeah. 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down. David Peterson already giving up 3 runs. So that's not a good sign.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
May have given up more. I just saw the highlight of JD Martinez tying it up at 3. So I don't know if there's been more runs scored by the Dodgers or what. Guess I'll check. Although I'm going to want to poke my eyes out. Short of it. Still 3-3. Excuse me.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 29, Michael
Travel.
Sorry, I was just thinking about. I have a magazine from the game that I went to yesterday, the Patriots, Somerset Patriots game that's Yankees themed, and I have a Red Sox fan at work, and I usually see him before he leaves. So thinking I'll give it to him as like a joke, like, hey, I know how much of a Yankees fan you are, so here you go. And just him reacting, going off on the Yankees and everything.
Now that's left field.
Yeah, it'd be too funny. Be too funny.
Hang on. Got time.
The batter, the center fielder, was Nico.
Why am I not surprised that Bryce Harper got into a fight?
Two balls, no strike.
Now back, the first baseman, Brent Fielder. Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
Good. Rob Dibble is ready.
man,
We're bringing him in.
Rob Dibble.
Yeah, probably.
Timeout.
Dang it.
That ball hit him.
If he ever gets into a fight, I don't know. I don't know if he's ever been in a fight before.
Oh, and one.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean you can't argue a call if you don't think it's right and then get ejected if the umpires don't like your attitude. Nice.
Hey! Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Atta boy Dibble.
Hey!
Yeah, I left that slider over the middle, and I knew that. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so that's one of the. What would you tell the ump if it's 2 outs, Game 7, World Series winning run in third, and they call a strikeout on pitch way inside? What they would tell the ump? So essentially, well, what's the situation? 2 outs, Game 7. So I'm assuming this is the 9th inning we're talking about. Like, can you give me? Can you be a bit more specific? Okay, so bottom of the 9th, Game 7. I'm assuming that I'm down, or my team is down. And I'm looking at and I get rung up on strike 3. That's way inside. I mean, the ump may want to get out of there as soon as possible because he has to remember I have a bat in my hands. There aren't going to be many words exchanged. Yeah. All right, looks like the NL Central is done, so I'm going to change up my team now so that I get the AL Central. Looks like I have this Astros. That would be my plan. Now we need someone from the, or I'm sorry, the AL West. Sorry, not the AL Central, AL West. I know I have a Trout card. Yeah, it looks like that's the best I'm going to do. So, Trout it is. And then right field, that's Reds, Guardians, Angels. Okay, we'll go with Tim Salmon. First base, do I seriously have no first baseman from the American League? Wow. Oh no, yes I do. Rafael Palmeiro. Second base, gotta be Altuve. Shortstop, guess we're going with Jacob Wilson. Yeah, it is 6:00, so that's probably as far as I'm gonna get. We're gonna go with Matt Chapman, and then behind the plate, it's gotta be Sean Murphy. And then DH, I'm thinking for this, I'm gonna go with no, not opening packs. Gonna save those. We'll save those for tomorrow. Besides, I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands now that I got the. I'm very close to getting the 42 map done. Let's see. No. Brent Harris. I kind of really wanted. Let's see. It's Houston. I don't have a Mariners player. Where's my Mariners? That's Royals. Okay, I went too far. Angels. A's. Here are my Mariners. Yeah, why not go Kyle Seager? In fact, yeah, I'll go with Seager. So that way I have a little bit of a mix. I have an Angels player, a Rangers player, Mariners player, and a few A's players. Definitely Jonathan. Definitely Jordan. Mike Napoli. I'm thinking Troy Gloss, but we'll see. Harris. I was thinking maybe another lefty bat, like the Vogelback. Well, Verlander is supercharged, so I might as well put him. Nobody for Angels, unfortunately. No one for the A's either. So Cliffley, guess Castillo. Let's hope the Rangers. I have somebody. Jack Leiter, he's a starting pitcher. Interesting. And Jacob deGrom. So Charlie Morton, although he's going to be our long reliever because he has the stamina to do it. Maybe Josh Shader. I could throw in Josh. We'll do Iglesias. That's it. Trennan. Rowley. Mason Miller. Kendall Graveman. Is there anyone else that I forgot? Jose Leclerc. There's really nobody that Leclerc I can't replace with anyone, and if I leave myself without a lefty, then I'm in big trouble. So okay, let's work on this lineup so that it's yeah, I think that'll do. All right, so that's what our lineup is going to look like when we restart this. But guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So we got the NL Central done, which is good. Now it's just focusing on the AL West and then the AL Central. And then after that, there will be nothing left to grind. So once I get the team affinities done, that's it. That'll be it for the content, and I'll come back when season 2 starts. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, our focus will shift over to the AL West. So I hope to see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.